Hey, you guys. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with me. A little bit of an atypical video today for atypical times. This is shot today, Sunday, March 15th. And let's see. First, I hope you guys are all able to stay grounded, informed about things that are going on. I know you guys are practicing, your safe social distancing. It's kind of what we do as overlanders, so I know most of you guys are prepared for that. We're going to have a bit of fun today while staying topical and hopefully informative. We're going to take a journey back in time on the Overland Bound channel. A long time ago, I created a video. It was one of my very first videos called Out of Town in 20 Minutes. And it was popular. A friend of mine had said, hey, Michael, you should create videos and share them. And so what you're going to see is really, it's like one of my very first videos. So I hope you have fun with it. In the video, I do some text overlays. I had fun with it, poking a little fun. But the video contents are topical, and some of the things I mentioned, how to prepare your gear to be ready to go, so you can go out and find adventure. Now, the survival kit and the med kit, trauma kit that I mentioned in the video, I want to give a shout out to builder.com. I'm going to put resources, a bunch of resource links in the description of this video. So some of the things I talk about, you can click and get more information. But bugoutbag.com, they don't sell a kit that they manufacture. They list a bunch of stuff, and they tell you what to tie together depending on the length of time. So they've got a 12-hour kit, a 72-hour kit, and more. And so you can go and see what they have in their kits. Now, if you want to help them out for doing all this work and tying all these resources together, the things on their website are Amazon affiliate links. And you can help them out by purchasing through their affiliate links because they really put together a lot of useful information. One of the other things I mentioned in the video is a good first aid kit. You guys know one of the most recent videos we did is the trauma kit that we put together with Chris. This is put together with, the essentials in mind. Let me talk really quickly about resourcing either Bug Out Bag stuff or the trauma kit. You'll hear it over on bugoutbag.com or from us. Good trauma gear, good supplies for being off grid is not inexpensive. But here's what I'll say about the trauma kit, just so you guys know. If you price it yourself on Amazon, the value of the contents of the kit is $512. Our price for members, make sure you log in as a member, is $365. So we're trying to pass along a good deal for our members. Bug Out Bag is similar. The other thing is you don't need to buy from us. You just need to do something. Just be prepared. That's it. What I mean by that is we have the PDF published on our forums. You can go and download the PDF and see exactly what's in this kit and build it yourself. Do whatever you want to, just do something and be prepared. Again, links in the description. All right, so out of 10 and 20 minutes. I hope you guys find it useful. I hope you have a little bit of fun with it. Like I said, it's an old gem. It's a classic, years ago. And you guys, stay informed, stay safe, stay sane. I will see you right here soon enough. I'm going to try and do some topical videos this week about preparedness. Also, I am headed over right now to the Overland Bound forums. We can hang out in our virtual community. I am Michael over on the forums. I am glad to chat with you guys and share information and any resources that the Overland Bound community might have for you. All right, you guys, stay safe, and we'll see you on the trail soon enough. Hi there, it's Michael from Overland Bound, and we are between trips right now. Everything's looking pretty darn clean, and you guys have heard me talk in videos, or maybe you've seen some of my articles about being able to get out of town within 20 minutes. Now, that's really important because if you can just leave at the drop of a hat, you're going to do it way more often. If it takes you 6 hours to make sure you have everything you need, well, that's quite a barrier. You might not do it as often. After all, this is all about getting outside and exploring. So what I thought I'd do today is show you some of the equipment that I bring on every trip really, really quickly, and then I'm going to consolidate it like it's packed at the house and show you how you get out of here inside of 20 minutes. Let's do it. All right, now let's take a look at some of the gear. I'm not going to focus on the truck. You guys have seen plenty about the truck. Let's take a look at this other stuff. Now, really simple kitchen. I'm not promoting any of this stuff. I don't get any kickbacks, so any of the gear I'm showing you is just stuff that I choose to use. You want to have as many surfaces as possible on even a quick camp trip, because when you start cooking, you want plenty of things to set stuff on. I usually bring 2 coolers if I'm doing anything more than an overnighter. Coleman stove, classic. This thing has been reliable for, probably about 50 years. This is about a $100 camp kitchen unit. I keep everything packed like this when it's at the house, right? So I know where all my sleeping gear is. I've got all my recovery gear. There's the worn winch hardware. It's got gloves in there, a tree strap, a chain. This is a survival kit, so that's 2-person for, I believe, 3 days in case anything happens or you get stuck out there. Basic tools, and then other hardware for the truck, and that's a very complete first aid kit. Now these 3 cases I've talked about a lot. These are Plano cases. This is key to getting out of town in 20 minutes, all right? I have this divided up into tables and chairs, dry goods. This is food. Basically, I can just throw this food case on the truck and drive out of town, right? It's got canned goods in there and dry goods, so I'll survive when I'm out in the wilderness without having to have refrigerated goods. And then the third one is just the kitchen supplies. I've got a lot of it out there. Now, if you want to know exactly the contents of these cases, you can go to overlandbound.com, and I've got a list. The somewhat waterproof duffel bag is for my clothing. Bring chairs, especially if you're bringing friends. I think that is about it for the camping hardware. This is basically all you need, and as long as you have planned to have your gear and it's already organized, all you got to do is load up and get out of town. So pre-prep, organize your stuff, and you'll be going outside a lot more often. All right, let's see how we load this thing. All right, now this is what we look like when we're packed in the house. Of course, it's stowed away in storage cabinets and things like that, but you can see everything's kind of packed tight and ready to be loaded into the truck. Now, this is how I roll when I'm not on a trip. Everything's already set to go, so at any time I can get out of town in less than 20 minutes. All right, so let's see how this goes. All right, so there it was. That was about a 10-minute pack job, and I even had to replace one of the ratcheting brackets on my strap up top because my old one has seen better days, and so I wanted to replace that, so it took me a little bit longer than I expected, but even so, that was 10 minutes. Now, I had everything right here. Add another 5 minutes for going back and forth in the house, but you can see it is possible to load the rig up and be ready to go in just a short amount of time. Now I'm going to head on down to the store and fill up those coolers. So there's another stop before I actually hit the trail, but once I'm in a store filling up coolers, I already feel like I'm on vacation, so it hardly even counts. All right, till next time. See ya.